Welcome to today's video. This is a B1 level Civics and Citizenship lesson, and today we're talking about republicanism. So the role of government. Do you think that societies need a government, and why or why not? What is the role of government in a country? In your opinion, what would happen if there were no laws in a society? So just some questions to think about. All right, so we're going to read the quotes and then you'll choose who you agree with. So the first person says, yes, I believe societies need a government because a government helps keep order and protect people's rights. I think so because without a government, there might be fighting and no one to make fair rules. No, I don't think societies always need a government because sometimes people can work together without one. So which of the three people would you agree with most? So do you know about the different types of government systems, such as democracy, monarchy, and dictatorship? And what's the government system in your native country? And do you believe that it's important to have a constitution or a document that outlines the rules of a country? So what type of government does the United States have? And we'll read these descriptions. So a republic is a government where people choose representatives to make decisions for them. Direct democracy, a system where citizens vote directly on laws and policies. Monarchy, a government led by a king or queen with their role usually inherited. And a dictatorship, a system where one person or a small group has total control without people's agreement. Well, the United States is a republic because we choose representatives to make decisions for us. Okay, the United States is a representative democracy or a republic government. So we're going to complete the description with the missing verbs. Most modern democracies, including the United States, are representative republics. In a republic, citizens elect representatives to make decisions for them. The representatives could be members of a legislature like Congress in the US or government officials. The representatives pass laws and make policy decisions and govern the country. Republics often have a constitution that explains the rights and responsibilities of both the government and the citizens. All right, so now we're going to talk about compare and contrast, and there are many ways to compare and contrast two things. To show similarities or things that are the same, we use both and or like, similar to. So here's some examples. Both direct democracy and representative democracy are forms of democracies. A monarchy is similar to a dictatorship because they both have one leader with a lot of power, often without the consent of the governed. And like a monarchy, a dictatorship has one leader that is not selected by the people. To show differences, we use but, however, different from, while, whereas, or unlike. And here are some examples of those. Direct democracies work in smaller communities, but are hard to use in larger communities. A monarchy is different from a democracy because it has a ruler who gets power from their family instead of getting elected by the people. In a representative democracy, citizens vote for their representatives, whereas or while in a direct democracy, citizens vote directly. And unlike dictatorships, people are part of the decision-making process in democracies. All right, so we're going to complete the similarities and differences with the correct verbs. So all government systems try to maintain order and protect their citizens. They create and enforce laws to keep people safe. Governments collect taxes to provide public services like schools and hospitals. Citizens, so in a republic and democracy, citizens vote and participate in the government. In a monarchy, there is a king or queen who inherits their position, and citizens usually don't vote for their leader. And in a dictatorship, one person or a small group with a lot of power um, leads the country, and citizens often have limited freedom and can't choose their leader. All right, now we're going to match each verb with its meaning. To take part in an activity or event, that's number 5, to participate. To put together things or information from different places, that's number 3, collect. To make a choice in an election or to express your opinion on an issue is number 4, to vote. To keep someone or something safe from harm or danger is number 1, protect. To receive something like money or a position from someone in your family who has passed it on to you, that's number 6, inherit. To be in charge or guide others is number 7, to lead. To decide between 2 or more options is number 8, to choose. And to make sure that a rule or law is followed is to enforce, number 2. All right, so comparing the forms of government. So you want to create some sentences to compare these forms of government. So to show similarities, you can use both. So both a republic and direct democracy, citizens have in both a republic and a direct democracy, citizens have a say in their government. Or you can talk about the differences between the two with these things that are outside the Venn diagram. So go ahead and try that on your own. All right, so we're going to complete the text about factors to consider when choosing a system of government. Choosing the right system of government is an important decision for any country. Each system has a different way to elect leaders, pass laws, and protect the people. These are some things to consider. Making decisions. It's important for the people to participate in decision making. This means citizens should have the power to vote and express their opinions. Protecting individual rights. A good system should maintain the rights of its citizens. It should enforce laws that ensure everyone is treated fairly and equally. Leaders should represent the people's voices. This means that they should listen to people's opinions and ideas and use them to make decisions. And in a good system, laws are passed to this one would be maintain. We'll have to look and see what that maintain order and protect the rights of everything. A strong government has a fair way to create and pass these laws. So let's check number 6. I think number 6 is okay. So we have elect, passed. Oh, this one is govern. Participate, and this is protect. Represent and maintain. All right, choosing rulers. Okay, some countries inherit their rulers based on their family, while others let the people vote for their leaders. It's important to decide what works best for your country and decide if the power should be shared or one person should have it all. A good leader should have the skills and knowledge to lead the country. In leading the country, the leader should have the skills and knowledge to lead the country effectively. Look for leaders who are experienced and capable. Collecting taxes, a government needs money to provide services and protect its citizens. Make sure the system is a fair way to collect taxes and use them well. And enforcement of laws. Laws are only useful if they are enforced. A good system should have a way to make sure people follow the rules. All right, so here's a discussion question that you can either think about or write down your answer. What are some similarities and differences between the government of your native country and the government of the United States? The U.S. is a constitutional republic because it has a constitution that outlines the structure of the government, the rights of citizens, and the limitations on government power. Does your native country have a constitution or similar document? And then you can answer the review questions on your own. What are some different types of government systems? How are they similar? How are they different? And what system does the U.S. have? And that brings us to the end of today's video. Please like, subscribe, share, and if you have any questions, leave those for me in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.